Hello Raider Nation, it's Crusader Raider from the Silver and Black UK in London, England, and you're listening to the Raider Party Podcast. Go Raiders.
Hello Raider Nation, it's Raider Homer and Nikki, and you're listening to the Raider Party Podcast. Hey Homer, you down with RPP?
Yeah, you know me.
Hey listeners, when you're not on YouTube listening to the podcast, check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Raider Party Podcast. Easy to find, easy to listen to.
And be sure to subscribe. It'll let us do more for you, the Raider Nation. And so let's go ahead and talk about our guests coming back on tonight. First, we got Mike Sipe from the Raiders Boosters of York. You know, Mike is your travel partner, so it's always good to get his insight. You know, but we also got Mike Roseberry from the Raiders Boosters of York. And Vic the Bad Guy from Team Bad.
Mm-hmm. Tonight's episode is about random thoughts, rumors, and Raider artwork. You remember in episode 3 when we talked about how we handle ourselves when negative things happen? Tonight, we're going to shed some light on what it means to have pride and poise.
Pride and poise. Very important to understand that, Raider Nation. You know, we've been through a lot as a fan base. A lot of losing. A lot of false hope. But no matter what, we've been able to stick together and back each other up with pride and poise. So now is not the time to crumble and be negative towards each other.
That's right. That's right. And we're so fortunate to be such a close-knit family that we can be honest about what's important, to build each other up, to support each other, especially during the most difficult times, because it's not always going to be like this. And we don't want to lose out on an opportunity to really enjoy life and enjoy these precious historical moments because we're a little bit devastated by something that's happening in one moment or point in time. So I want to talk a little bit about how cool my travel partner is and how he handles situations. So let's get Mike Sipe from the Raiders Booster Club of York on the phone. Hold on one second while I get him.
All right.
Hello world, what's going on Raider Nation? This is Raider J.O.D. calling from Atlanta, Georgia, one part of the Bad Guys group. And you're now listening to the Raider Party Podcast. What's up?
Hey, Nikki. Hey, Homer.
Hey, how you doing, Mike?
Hey,
I'm doing great.
How you feeling after that win?
Oh, I'm still riding high from that.
Hey.
Okay. Okay. On episode 3, you talked about missing your flight when you traveled to Nashville. Remind us how you handled that negative situation.
Well, I have a great sense of humor. The guy I was traveling with, my friend Bruce, I got to give credit to him. He didn't get upset at me. I told him we were at the wrong airport, and I said, we're still going to get to Nashville. Don't fret. And he was cool about it. Just walked away with our heads up, got back in the car, and hammered down to Reagan Airport. Wasn't, and I did. I contacted travel partner Nikki and told her what happened. She was pretty dumbfounded at first, but I said, look, I'm going to get there. I'm just not going to get there as soon as I thought I would.
Please note that I held my level of disappointment to a minimum on that day.
Man, I've had a couple of rough experiences, traveling, man. So yeah, it's about being able to handle it, when you get there and just get through it and make your way back home, And be positive,
That's
Right.
Right. And it doesn't cost anything to smile. You'd be surprised how in any situation, and I'm not talking like a grimace, okay? I'm talking about a real smile, like, hey, you know what? Life happens and I'm still here, you know? I'm still here. So our team is a quarter of the way through the season, and it seems like we were on a bit of a struggle bus, you know, in September.
Yeah,
and then
a bit.
Sunday, it just felt so good. It just felt so good.
Oh, yeah.
Watch things transpire. It wasn't perfect. There's never going to be a perfect game. And
Right.
that's what makes watching the game so delicious, right? So, Mikey, how do you maintain your pride and poise when it feels like we're all on this emotional roller coaster?
Well, as you know, alcohol consumption helps. But
do not tell people our secrets.
yeah, I've been doing this for a long time, and you know, I gotta keep reminding myself now and then. You gotta take the bad with the good. And I make sure I surround myself with a group of people at the waterway and outside the waterway. I surround myself with a group of people that, you know, we're not seasonal straw hat fans. We you know, every single week, every single season, we stick by the team no matter what.
Right. No matter what.
That's it. Yes.
Well, because look, even though we've been losing for a long time, right? Like, look at us. We're podcasting together. We met in Nashville, you know, and
Yes.
we continuing. Y'all have recently met, right? And y'all have grown this relationship, and we're growing this relationship through this team, you know. And it doesn't matter whether you win or lose. You know, you're gonna be a Raider no matter what. So that's a great thing.
Correct. We could be 0-4 right now. And I would still be looking forward to my trip to Houston to see you, Homer, and in the same, and every single week, a group of us, all we talk about is getting to New York for that big Jets game, Jets game to meet all these people in Jersey and New York that we don't get to see all the time.
That event is major. It's major. And for me, I feel like every time I go and I visit a new club, I visit a new bar, I make a new family friend, right? Because I consider every single Raider fan a brother or a sister or whatever they want to call themselves. I'm just happy to be in the same room with somebody who's of the same mindset as myself. And I know that it's hard to stay consistent because whether we win or lose, it's for some, not for me, but for some, it's easy to be able to walk away when we're losing. And I just can't do that. You know, my level of commitment to the team and the sport, and I just, it would pain me beyond measure to have to walk away. So for me, it's, you know, till the casket drops.
I'm right there with you. I feel the same way.
Yeah. And people can call that diehard. I call it being a fanatic. You know, however you want to phrase it, it's not bandwagon. It's not straw hat. No tea, no shade toward people who that's their jam to come on board when a team wins. I mean, hey, it's all about the party, really. But, you know, I can't do that. And I'm encouraging those who call themselves diehard fans, you know, to continue to hang in there, as we know you will. And those that are bandwagon and straw hat fans, just excuse yourself until you're ready to come back with a positive attitude.
No. You know, you can get on the ship, right? But if you get off, you can't get back on. You know, and there are some people out there that say you can't even get off, you know. But it's the same,
pirate.
though, you know.
Come on, pirate.
Hey, I have been talking to Captain Jack, you know.
Shout out to Captain Jack. Big love for him and what he's doing. I can't wait for him to be on our show. Can't wait. I know he's a real busy guy, but I can't wait. So, Mikey, thank you so much for spending time. I'm going to miss you, buddy. We were supposed
Yeah,
to
I
hang
know.
out
I
this
can't. I
weekend.
can't believe you're going to be at the waterway and I'm going to be gone. But make sure I will be at a sports bar. I'll be at one of the sports parlors, and make sure you hit me up. We'll video chat.
Yes. So be safe. Enjoy your trip. Hit me up so that way I know when you're someplace when we can video chat. I look forward to that. And we're going to go ahead and look at some other things that we can probably do together besides like the major games. And we'll share with listeners some times when they can meet us up at the waterway on non-game days as well.
That's right.
All right, then. Have a good night, Mikey.
Thanks for having me on, guys. Spider
No
2, why banana?
Touchdown Raiders. Take it easy, Mike. Thanks for coming back on, man. Appreciate it.
He's so awesome. I just love hanging out with my travel partner. Mikey he's so awesome. Whether we're on the road or in Pennsylvania, whatever we're doing, he's just cool like that.
Yeah, he's a real
and Raider Rhea loves him too. And she don't like everybody, so that's saying something.
Ooh, I feel special then. Wait, she likes me, right?
She likes you.
All right, cool. So there are some good guys in Pennsylvania. Let's ask the president of the Raiders Booster Club of York how he shows his pride and poise.
Okay, hold on 1 second.
Hello, Raider Nation. It's Glenn from DC Metro Booster Club in Washington, D.C., and you are now listening to the Raider Party Podcast.
Hey, Roseberry.
Hey, I'm here.
How's it going, Mike?
Hey, this is Homer.
Yeah,
All right, I hear you.
it's in the name. So how you doing up there, man?
Hey, we're doing all right. We're gonna get up to 90 degrees on Wednesday, and then 60 degrees on Saturday.
Whoa, that's not a reflection of fall. That's crazy.
Yeah, Texas
like
has
big-
crazy weather too.
It's gonna be a big shift in like 3 days.
Wow.
All right, so you are the president of our boy, the Raiders Boosters Club of York, and your club has officers and committees. How do you balance your work commitments and the commitment to be a positive role model in the club?
Well, basically, you just try and the first couple months is mostly just monthly meetings. So you have 30 days to prepare for that one meeting. But once it gets into the season, you only have 6 or 7 days to prepare, and you only have 13 minutes to do your meeting because we have halftime. So it gets a little bit difficult. So you got to try and figure out, okay, which person do I call on who's not going to talk a lot? and then you go from there. But then you try and get as much information in as possible. And what we want to try and do is direct people then to the person who's in charge of that particular, say, like if we're doing a fundraiser, or if we're doing a charity event, or if we're doing some sort of other type of event, like, if we have a group of people that want to go down, like say we live in York, and there's a Guinness plant down in Baltimore, the only one in the USA. And if we want to do like a trip down there, then maybe this person's coordinating that. So you want to direct them in that person's direction for something like that, So we have things like that we want to try to do. So you try and it is the first couple times it's kind of difficult. I had a little bit of experience when I was vice president, running the meeting when the president wasn't around. So that helped a lot, for when I took over as president, say back in March.
Wow. So we've been talking about, pride and poise and, really keeping a level head and creating safe spaces to watch games. And win, lose, or tie, Waterway is such a great place to watch games. What does the club do to help guests and members feel comfortable when they're on site?
Well, one of the good things is the Waterway has remodeled a room where we have our own space. So it's all like Raider fans watching it in this one room. Mm-hmm. And that's very helpful. I know some clubs, they'll like meet in like a general, like a bar or, a viewing area or something like that, but they're mixed in with other fans. Mm-hmm. Whereas we're lucky enough to have a place where we have our own. That doesn't mean that we can't bring in fans from other, clubs and everything like that. Everybody has friends who are, say, especially in the New York area. Especially in the New York area, people are fans of, like the Steelers and the Eagles and the Ravens and the Redskins. And if the Raiders would happen to be playing them, we want to make it so it's okay, hey, if you have a friend, invite them along, And they might get a little bit of razzing and stuff like that, but we really want to try and keep everything football related. We don't want to get any personal type of stuff or things like that.
Yeah.
So we just want to try and keep it.
I call those people Raider adjacent.
Raider adjacent. Okay.
Yeah.
I kind of call it the Porky's mentality. So it just bugs me sometimes when people take it outside of football realm.
I know.
But other than that, what we try to do at the club then is we're trying to work up something where we have people, and I know you wanted to get into this a little bit later, but if you want me to, I can bring it up now. It's about our greeter program.
Yeah, let's talk about that because I find that fascinating.
What we're trying to develop here in New York is basically have 1, 2, or 3 people there at the doorway every game to just welcome people in. It's basically take an hour and shake some hands and, say hi to people. And just to make, whether it's a new member, somebody who's interested in joining, an old member, a friend of a member, try to make them feel welcome, try to make them feel like a valuable part of the club. Like everybody is a valuable member of our club, whether you're the guy that sits in the corner or whether you're, the guy that, is out leading the cheers and goes high-fiving everybody around the room when we score a touchdown.
Yeah.
So we want to make everybody feel welcome. Because I always say that you never know when the next president's going to walk through that door.
Hey.
You never know when the next person who has a really good fundraising idea is going to come through that door.
Yeah.
You never know when the next person who has a very good charity idea is going to come walking through that door.
Yeah.
Or somebody with a fun idea, like we did yesterday for the Colts game. We had Hawaiian Shirt Day. So.
Oh, that's cool.
You never know when something like that might come up. Somebody might have an idea for that. Just to create some excitement and get some people involved and bring more people into the club, bring more members that maybe it's a day they're not thinking of going in, but oh wait a minute, that's Hawaiian Shirt Day. Yeah, I'm going to go in there for that.
Yeah,
something like that. So you just want to try and create excitement and bring people in.
Do they sell?
We'll try and do it.
Do they sell silver and black Hawaiian shirts?
We have some people did have those on yesterday.
Yes.
That's what I'm going to have to wear.
Yeah, I know, right? I know.
They, if you look on I sent a picture to our webmaster, and hopefully it'll be up within the next couple of days of the people who did wear Hawaiian shirts. And I think there's 1 or 2 black and silver ones that has, the Raiders emblem on it. A couple other people that had like Raiders specific Hawaiian shirts on. So
that's
cool. So here's my
that
situation.
Sounds fun.
I wanted on Hawaiian next time the club does it. I wanted it to be like Hawaiian shirt and skirt day because I will wear a skirt. I'm not sure that my build would be attractive in a Hawaiian shirt.
Oh,
okay,
please,
brother. Come on. Hawaiian shirt and skirt day. I'm putting in a pitch for that, please.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll see what we can do. I do know that the Waterway does have a dress code, so there will be no coconut bras or anything like that.
Raider Rhea does not thank you.
Hey, I wanted to ask you a quick question. It's a little off script,
sure.
But can you tell us a little bit about the charity events that y'all do?
Some of the charity events we do, basically we do a couple throughout the year. We help in the spring, we help with Special Olympics. They have what they call their spring games every year.
Mm-hmm.
We go out and help with them. You know, we have been doing the softball throw every year since I think I started in the club in 1996. I know they were doing helping with the Special Olympics at that time. But we go out there. You know, we announce who they are, and then the people who are out chasing the throws, try and cheer the Special Olympians on.
Yeah.
And, we try and interact with them. And then we take, they do it so that there's groups of 3 and so that everybody gets a medal, so like even if it's 3 people, somebody's going to get a gold, somebody's going to get a silver, and somebody's going to get a bronze. And we do in groups of 3. So it's kind of cool the way they do that. We also have a highway cleanup. We do 4 times a year. The Pennsylvania Department of Transportation wants us to do it 4 times a year. We have a 2-mile stretch, and it goes really fast when you got a lot of people. But if you don't have a lot of people, it takes a little while. But and there's one big hill in it too. So
hey, but that's a commitment to excellence right there. That's a good example of also pride in poise, which we've been talking about through the episode.
Yeah.
We try and get the younger people to do the hill though. So.
Hey.
That's being smart.
We did find one spot. It's about, I'd say, maybe a half mile from a convenience store. And we went past this one area the last time, and there was like all these 5-hour energy bottles.
Whoa.
Those little 5-hour energy bottles. Not to give them any advertising or anything, but that must be the location where they like drink it. They open it at the convenience store and drink it as they're driving, and then shoot it out the window that way. Because there was like 30 or 40 of these bottles there.
That is
unbelievable.
crazy. Wow.
Well, it's good that you do that. That's what I love about the Raider Nation, though, that they get involved in the community and they do things for people that, that are outside of the fan base, like they take the extra step. That's great. I really can respect that. I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what, when the club was started, that's what Morris Bradshaw told the founders. People were founding the club, that they want to get them out into the community and do things for the community. And, that's when they started doing the highway cleanups, Special Olympics. We have done some Habitat for Humanity work. We have done some, what do you call it? I can't think of it right off the top of my head.
That's okay. It's okay.
But we've done a lot of other things. We've done a lot of fundraising to donate money to charities. One that's coming up in October. We're going to be just collecting money and showing programs at the games for the Pennsylvania Breast Cancer Coalition.
That's awesome.
We're going to be doing that all of October, and then whatever money we collect during the whole month, we're going to give to them. Ron Miles, our PR person, has contact with a thing that's called Mr. Sandy's here in New York. We collect items for veterans. And so since November is Veterans Awareness Month, I don't know what the exact term is of it, but to recognize the veterans in the military.
Yeah,
and the NFL does it and everything like that. So we're going to be.
Is that something that's going to come up in your newsletter? Because I think you have a newsletter. It's called The Rant, right?
Yeah, we call it The Rant. That was the name that was picked. We had a contest for that, and that was the name that was picked. The Rant. Jeff Groff is one that he suggested that, and we try to come up. Usually, put it out right before a meeting. Well, and then during the season, we try and put one out once a week during the season. And it's just little updates. What we used to do is we used to send out emails to everybody, and it'd be these long, typed out things. And you know how it is when you see something like that, you can only read so far.
Yeah.
So far, and you get bored. So what I thought about, and I tried to incorporate it, is like putting little pictures and varying the fonts and just putting in, looks like the front page of a newspaper.
Really cool.
And, has little tidbits about everything we do. And, maybe a little picture that goes with it. Like for breast cancer, we have the ribbon that goes with it. We also have a big charity project we're doing in 2 weeks. One of our founding members passed away very suddenly last November,
Oh,
and they're having
condolences.
some of the people who I think went to school with him. I'm not exactly sure. Don't quote me on that. But some people have been organizing a golf tournament to start a scholarship in his name for the school that he went to, and we're going to be helping at that golf tournament. And we sponsored a hole at the tournament, and we're going to be helping throughout the day. Whatever they need us to do, whether it's run beer and food to some of the golfers, or whatever they need us to do.
Cool. That's going to be cool, and I think that's on Saturday, October the 12th.
Yes, that is.
Yeah. So
I think it starts around 11 o'clock.
I also wanted to talk a little bit about some of the specific notes in the rant, encouraging members to, conduct themselves in a certain kind of way at the waterway.
We always have at the bottom, put something in there. Just remember, basically, to treat the wait staff with respect, and always remember to tip them. Because there's usually 2 or 3 of them, and they're busting their butts, running up. Plus, they got to run up and down steps to bring the food up to us. So that's a little bit different than just having from a bar out to a table somewhere. They're running up steps to bring the food to you, and just show them some respect. Be understanding if there's a mistake made. And just take care of them. At the end of the day. Also, because they're really busting their butt to, do a good job for us and make sure everything's right, make sure your bill's right, make sure your beer's cold, and make sure your food's hot, everything like that. So,
I really love the philosophies of our boy. It's one of the reasons why I'm proud to say that I'm a DCMR or a DC Metro Raiders Booster Club member, but I'm also an R-Boy member too, because I just really admire your commitment to excellence and the pride and the poise in which you bring everyone together so that they can feel safe and satisfied at the waterway. I just think it's so awesome, Roseberry,
you definitely
and
set the
really
bar high.
appreciate you.
You set the bar high. That's all clubs should look to do what you're doing, and from what I'm hearing, I can really respect what you're doing over there.
Yeah,
a lot of the credit goes to the people who started the club and the first couple of years of members. Everybody was, very, very enthusiastic and really wanted to make it succeed, and they built, the foundation. And we're just trying to keep the foundation strong and, keep building on it, keep building going forward and everything like that, making sure that, that people in the future who live in York and are Raiders fans have a place they know they can go to watch the Raider games and possibly go to a Raider game and participate in the community and just have a really positive image of the Raiders and the Raiders boosters of York, PA.
Exactly,
right.
and the fan base needs that because there are a lot of negative viewpoints, when it comes to the fan base, and we're not that. And you can obviously hear it. There's so many people out there that are doing such good work. Our boy, climbing the list in my mind. So, thanks for coming on the show. Yeah, I mean that was.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing you on Sunday, Roseberry.
I'm looking forward to seeing you guys too. Hey, can I make one more shout out?
Go ahead.
Oh, sure.
I'd like to, on behalf of the Raiders boosters of York, PA, I'd like to send out congratulations to Eric Harris. He is a graduate of New Oxford High School. I'd like to congratulate him on his pick 6 on Sunday. He's a graduate of New Oxford High School, and that is like a stone's throw away from York. So
that's awesome. He won that game for us. He sealed the deal for us.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you so much, Roseberry. We're going to talk to you later, okay?
All right.
Waterway sounds like a great place to visit. So, Nikki, when is Raider We are going to visit our boy?
Well, I'm going to go up there this weekend, which is pretty awesome. And listeners, stay tuned because I'm going up there again for this fantastic fundraiser October 12th. So we're still looking for volunteers. So if you're interested in volunteering for the Todd Horn Memorial Golf Tournament, please email RaiderPartyPodcast@gmail.com. Now, since I'm driving to York, Pennsylvania, I won't be drinking.
Smart.
And Raider Wea knows no baby Guinness for me. So
Whoa. Raider Wea knows? No, it's
she knows.
Homer knows. You stole that from me. I'm watching you, Raider Wea. I'm watching you. All right, so fall is in full effect. The trees are changing colors. It's going to be a great road trip.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. The East Coast has beautiful terrain this time of year, even if the temperatures are weird, like 90 degrees. It's cool enough at night that the colors are changing and the trees are just gorgeous.
Yeah, it sounds
And
beautiful.
so it's gonna be a great road trip. You know what? Let's talk to one of our brothers from Team Bad, who knows all about beauty and badass design.
Oh yeah, big knows his stuff.
What's up, Raider Nation? This is your boy Mike Summers from the Raiders Fan Convention, and you're watching the Raider Homer channel. Go Raiders!
Hey, Vic.
Hey, Nick.
What's up, Vic? How you doing, bro?
What's up, brother Homer? How you? I'm good, brother.
Man, I'm just making it. I'm making it, you know? That's what I try to do every day. Just grind.
I see you.
All right, so man. No, go ahead, Nikki.
I just want to caution Vic that if we do segue to talk about how we all met in Nashville, that you are careful at how you describe your interactions with Raider Wea, because there seems to be a rumor that everybody wants to expose her, and so that is not what this particular conversation is about.
I got you.
That's for a later episode, huh?
Yeah.
All right, big man. It's great to talk to you again, dude. You know, we met at the drive, dude, and you were real cool, man. You took the time to talk to me, dude. You took the time to listen to my pitch, man. I'm glad I finally got you on the channel.
Appreciate it, brother. I'm glad to be on the channel.
You know, and you're a man of many talents. So let's talk about your artwork. What is the creative process behind the t-shirt designs for Bad Guy, Bad Girl apparel?
Well, people fail to realize that I've been doing this for a while before I was exposed to Raider Nation. I owned a clothing store way back when for 6 years. Mm-hmm. So I've been in that type of business for a while, including the music business. So it's nothing new to me. I get a lot of creativity from just my thoughts and interacting. Then I see things like visions on internets and things like that, and I would like see things and be like, oh wow, how can I make that Raider?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I'm constantly, my mind is 24/7 Raider all the time,
Yes, sir.
or most of the time. So anything I see, I just think about silver and black. So there you have it. So I transform things into silver and black and give it to my people, which is Raider Nation, my family.
Yes. And can I just say, and this is totally off topic again, I just, your designs are just so crazy, and I can't really talk about it right now, but let me say to listeners, some amazing things are about to happen in the next couple of weeks. You just got to keep listening, and then I promise I'm going to post on social media some very cool things are coming. Yes.
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 You already know, sister. You already know.
So you're the CEO of Bad Guy, Bad Girl Apparel, and you're a DJ, and you have a group called Bad Guys, and you have a mixtape coming out before the holidays. You're a Raider fan and a Renaissance man, Do you have any events coming up in October where we can just party with you?
Well, you know what's going down in H-Town.
Oh, yeah.
Houston, we gonna black that out.
Yes, sir.
You already know we gonna black that out. We gonna be heavy out there. We gonna do our thing out there. We got a Friday night meet and greet at the Marriott Galleria.
Yeah.
And we hosting that with Space City. You know, you and Homer gonna be in the building.
Oh, yeah.
It's going down with my brother Ty Brown from Mississippi Raider Nation. So we all out there. Cali's coming, you know, people, the nation's coming from all over. It's the blackout party. So we going to get down with Space City. We're going to get down with Team Bad. We're going to get down with Mississippi Raider Nation of Memphis.
Yeah.
Then Saturday we're going to turn up again. We're going to get lit again with Space City at the tailgate. Sunday we're going to smash some Texans in the head. And then we going to say we came, we saw, we conquer, and we going to keep it moving. Like we always do.
Oh, man, you got me pumped up now, dude. Let's do it.
That's what I do, Raider Homer.
Yeah, man. Dude, I can't wait to see you in Houston, man.
Let me just tell you, I'm still not coming. I haven't come down. My voice hasn't gone back to normal from the game yesterday. And you got me spun up. You have me so spun up right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a booth. I'm gonna get a booth from Ty, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna all be set up in the lobby. If there's any vendors out there that want to participate for Friday night, we're doing it for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So if somebody wants to get down with the vendor and showcase their outfits or they clothing or whatever they have, their merchandise, they can do it for 3 days. And say all you have to do is contact me or Ty, and we have you set up in the lobby or in some area in the Marriott Galleria, and you can rock out from Friday to Sunday. And do your thing, and that's a 3 day where you could get all that done, and that's a lot of opportunity for somebody out there.
Oh my goodness!
It's a 3 day podcast right there.
Yes,
I can't wait.
Yes, and I also heard that the hotel is completely booked.
Yep.
But Ty Brown is looking for an adjacent hotel so you can still be close by and still enjoy all the festivities.
Exactly.
We are completely turning around. It's happening. And all of us are going to be together just like Nashville. It's going to be so excellent.
Oh yeah. And we also providing transportation. Ty rented out a bus for people to get here and there. So that's a plus. I just added a DJ. I just added a DJ for Friday night, which is a plus. We're gonna have a raffle going on Friday night, which is a plus.
Yes.
If everything goes according to plan, Bad Guys be in the building. We're gonna be performing Friday and Saturday night.
Yes.
Some of our new tunes. So it's a lot going down.
Yes. And then also, I do want to say, I really hope that the Cliff Branch Memorial moment happens. So I know that there's so much going on over the weekend, but I hope that happens.
Oh yeah, we working on that.
He to me is the epitome of pride and poise. Of when he played with us and after all of that.
Exactly.
And he, to me, like, if anybody is looking to model their behavior and their attitude of gratitude, he really is top notch.
Exactly. On top of that, sis, you have to thank Cliff Branch. Ain't that many Raiders that can say they won 3 Super Bowls.
That's right.
You dig what I'm saying?
And he should be in the Hall of Fame.
He should be. He's going to be in the Hall of Fame. But on top of that, we got to balance that out because that was a legend right there. So we're going to party. We're going to have fun, but we're going to show respect too. Because the shield is everything. So we're going to do that for Cliff Branch because that brother pioneered a lot of stuff.
Oh yeah.
For the Raiders, the deep ball and everything.
Speed kills.
So, and we honor him for that. So we got to do a tribute for Cliff Branch.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So, listeners, join us in Houston. Bring your dollar bill so you can participate in the raffle. Bring your spirit of family reunion, because all people are coming from all over the country to be together to honor Cliff Branch. And then we're going to throw down, we're going to party like what? That's the only thing that we have to think about doing that weekend. Okay?
Raider Nation, Blackout Party. Blackout Party. Raider Nation. Did I give some shout outs?
Oh yeah, absolutely, man.
Okay,
I want to give a shout out to J.O.D. and Tool Man.
Yeah. I want to shout out my crew. I want to shout out my crew, J.O.D., my partner, my bad guys, J.O.D., Hugh Hef, Carolina Hef. I want to shout out my partner, my wisdom, T Bad Girl Brown.
Yeah.
I want to shout out my team that's on Team Bad Group, which is Noelle Wonder Woman and AKA Rochelle Rodot, Rocky. Got to shout out that. And if y'all interested in the merchandise, Bad Guy, Bad Girl Apparel. That's double D's. BADD.
Boom.
GUYBADDGIRL.com. And our Facebook address for all our merchandise, if you want to check it out before you hit the site, is Team Bad. All day.
All
Bad
day,
we be.
all night. Okay, all day and all night. Thank you so much, brother. I've already started looking at like different outfits that I'm gonna sport in Houston. I'm so hyped, and of course, I need to be wearing some t-shirts. I have a t-shirt of yours that I absolutely love.
Oh yeah,
a red t-shirt.
That was in Nashville. Yeah.
Yes. So I'm gonna rock that, but I'm gonna need like. You know how those announcers do on the award shows? Say
less. I got you, sister.
Thank you. Because I need to be able to change. I need to be able to sport all the gears. Okay?
Hey, I need some Raider Homer Shield bling, bro. What's up, man?
I'll work with you on all of that.
All right, that's what I'm talking about.
I wanna send a message to Raider Nation. If y'all listening, the people that follow me, I need y'all to follow Raider Homer and my girl Nikki on their podcast.
Thank you.
Very, very important that we support each other.
Yes.
So anybody that's following me, these are my peoples.
Yeah.
I ride with them, so please support them. Go to their podcast, subscribe, and follow them. Ride with them like y'all ride with me.
Yes, thank you, brother.
Thank you, man. Thank you so much for their support, dude. You know, I really appreciate it.
To us, because we are working so hard right now. We really are, and someday we might do a behind-the-scenes episode so that people can really see what goes into it. The reason why there aren't that many podcasts out there is because it's a lot of work, and I feel it's so worth it, and I'm just going to keep doing it until I can't do it no more. So the support is so much appreciated.
No doubt.
Hey, and Vic, man, the door is always open for you to come back and advertise, you know, Team Bad on the Raider Homer channel, dude. I really appreciate your support.
Yes.
That was awesome, dude. Thank you for the shout out like that.
I appreciate I appreciate both of y'all too, bro. Silver and black love all day.
All day.
Yes, and I'm getting some songs from that mixtape, right? I'm
oh, you know I'm gonna send it to you. I'm working on something right now. I'm working on something right now. I'm trying to wrap all of this up so you can get all of that ammunition.
Yeah, I'm ready. Because I'll be playing that when I wake up in the morning, and I'm ready for the day. When I play that song, I'm ready.
Okay, I got you. I'm gonna send you some more. Ammunition your way, sister.
Thank you. Well, you have a good night, brother. You have a good night, and we'll talk soon.
All right. Peace and love.
Take it easy, bro.
All right. Peace.
Listeners, you got to come to Houston for this epic experience. Friday, October 25th is going to be a night to remember in H-Town.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. All of the H. Capitalize it. Bold. Italicize the H-Town. Now, there's a lot going on. We're going to try our best to remind our listeners so that way if you're in the city where things are popping, you will be there. So this weekend, it's time to turn up for the Raiders fan convention in Vegas. So all of our listeners who are out in Vegas, shout out to Mike Summers and Sawed Off, because RFC is going to be at Stoney's Rockin' Country on Saturday, October 5th. So if you're in Vegas, you better get over there and enjoy yourself. Buy your tickets on Eventbrite, and that's Raiders Fan Convention, aka RFC. Listen, Homer, I want to know who's riding that mechanical bull, because they have one.
Not me. I'll tell you that right now.
I don't know. When Raider Weah gets in her cup, he might do it.
Well, you go ahead,
I'm
Raider
going to be
Weah.
in New York. I'm going to be in New York, so I'm going to miss that. So, Mike and Sawed Off, do your thing. It's going to be amazing. Listeners, if you want to find out where the next party is, remember to listen to our episodes that happened previously, like episodes 1 through 5. The Raider Party Podcast is on YouTube, and you can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram so that you can see the announcements for the events that are coming up.
And remember to subscribe to the Raider Homer channel. You know, I've been working on promo codes and everything I can get my hands on for the Raider Nation, you know, as far as buying Raider merch out there, okay? So make sure you subscribe, and you'll get the notices, and you won't miss an episode of the Raider Party Podcast.
Yeah.
Now, some of our brothers and sisters are going to be in London this weekend, October 3rd through the 6th. So shout out to the Crusader Raider and the Silver and Black UK for hosting a 4-day event.
That's going to be nonstop. Across the pond, they are doing it. I mean, I don't know what is going on, what's in the water, but I'm telling you, all across the world, Raider Nation is turning up. It might just be because of the game and who we're against. Okay, the Bears.
50 who?
Hey, everybody's in a party mood. So this weekend, there's so much going on in York, Pennsylvania, in Las Vegas, in London, England. If you are anywhere near any of these major cities, you need to get where you need to go so that you can have yourself a mighty good time. Now, Homer, where are you going to be watching the game on Sunday?
You can find me with the Silver and Black of Central Texas at Bombshells in Pflugerville, Texas. So where does Raider Weah like to watch the games?
So, since I'm going to be in York, Pennsylvania at the Waterway Bar and Grill on Sunday, when Raider Weah is in Washington, D.C., you will find her with the D.C. Metro Raiders Booster Club, a.k.a. DCMR, at the Exchange Saloon. This is the oldest sports bar in the city. And you'll easily be able to find us because we have a gigantic blow-up helmet outside on the patio. And it's so cool.
That's
I might
awesome.
try to post pictures of it because it's amazing.
Do that.
And to find out when we're doing special events and things like that, each week I would definitely check our website, DCMRaiders.com, for more information, because not only do we like to party at the Exchange Saloon, but we also like to party other places as well. And we encourage everyone around the country to come to the capital city and party with us.
Hey, and make sure you come back and listen to the next episode of RPP.
Hey, listeners, you down with RPP? Whether you're hanging out at home or on travel, be safe, be satisfied. Bye for now.